Hey guys, here's my baby, and I'm fixing to put this TopCoat F11 on her. I just finished washing her, and she looks pretty clean. She's only got 3,000 miles on her. I think she looks clean and pretty, but we're gonna see what she looks like after I put some F11 on her. I got her in the shade. It's about 80 degrees. And there's actually some speckles in the black here, so it should be pretty shiny hopefully when we get done. Just go all the way around. Little CPL for Cars Plus in Lenore, North Carolina. That's where I bought her. A great group of guys. If you guys ever need a car, look up Cars Plus in Lenore, North Carolina. There's the wheels. Alright, 2016 Corvette. Let's see what she looks like after some TopCoat F11. Alright, so as y'all saw, I bought the gallon jug of the TopCoat F11. I put it in these little 4-ounce spray bottles. Some of the other YouTube videos I saw said they were doing their whole car on a 2-ounce bottle. I did do a couple other cars already, and just to kind of practice before I did the Vette. And it seems pretty straightforward, but I was kind of confused, so I'm just going to show you guys. You can spritz it on pretty easy. TopCoat says do it in sections, so I'm going to work on this after the hood first. It doesn't take a lot, and this mister really works well. So you can see it just sitting on here. I'm going to take this cloth and rub it in. And what I found was that after I rub it in, I'll come back later with a different cloth, and it'll kind of buff up even more. But even just the first application, I mean, the car already feels a lot smoother. And it's really amazing difference to feel before and after you put the TopCoat on. It makes it really, really smooth. There's my hand up in there. All right, I'm gonna work on it a little bit more, and then I'll do an update. All right, I just finished doing just the hood part, the black stripe. And honestly, I think you can even see that's the roof reflection of the carport that I'm out here under. And it looks pretty much like a mirror, and I just put a little spritz on there. I'll put a little bit more just to show you. A little spritz like that. And it's really amazing stuff when you're rubbing it in, because you can feel it, you can see it, and then as you're wiping it, it really becomes smooth. And it's just amazing to feel the difference. And again, this isn't even going back over buffing it yet. This is just kind of applying it. But it's just absolutely unbelievable. There's my hand. Just unbelievable mirror. I think you could let your girlfriend do her makeup in that. So again, I've done the hood part down to here, and then now I'm gonna work on the front of the car and work on the headlights a little bit. Still got a little bug on here. See if that comes off, and see what she looks like. All right, guys, I'm working down the side of the car, and I just sprayed on here, and you can see here I've used about this is a 4-ounce bottle, so I've used about maybe a third of it so far. I'm putting it on a little bit heavy, I guess. But what I wanted to show you was the reason you got to go back and buff is when you spray this. I've already done this up here, but if I'm going to spray here, that spray just went over here as well. It's just a little bit of wind, so you get overspray. So you think you may have the car buffed out, but really you don't, because of the overspray. I haven't gotten up here yet. You can see maybe some water spots, but I just and here's where the F11 is dried, and I haven't wiped it down yet. But I'll do that right now. And my cloth is kind of damp, but it's water-based product, so it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna just wipe this in. You can kind of see what it's doing here. But just make sure you go back over all your surfaces good, especially at the end. Go back over with a nice, dry cloth, and this is a 70-30 here that I picked up. Got a nice little pack of them. No, I didn't get them at your average big retail store locally. I got them online. But it's a 70-30 cloth, and really you can tell the difference between this and the cheaper stuff that you get at your discount retailers locally. But you can see maybe some of the streaks just from the towel being a little bit damp. But I'm gonna work out some of these water spots that I left on earlier and keep going with this. But so far she's looking pretty. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll give you another update here shortly. All right, so I just got done getting TopCoat F11. Well, I'm still spilling it, I guess, on the whole car. My rag is damp, but get that wiped off. But what I have on here, though, and this is why it's really important. You think you've got it done, but see if we can get it in the. I saw some over here, but there's still some spots on it where you can tell that that I didn't get it completely buffed. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see where I wiped it and rubbed it in. There's some on this panel here too. So what you want to make sure is that your cloth gets a little bit damp. So as you're still applying it, it becomes harder and harder as you move throughout your vehicle to get all of it dried and buffed out. So it's clean and it's off, and it looks beautiful. I mean, look at that reflection. But we're just not there yet, because I can still see, I don't know if you can see it in the, but that's just from, this is from the rag. I mean, that's my, I don't know, did that show up? My fingerprint from the rag. Let's get that wiped off. But I'm gonna back the car out and get it in the sun a little bit. I used right about, like I said, I put in a little heavy, so I used a little over 2 ounces, probably a little over half a bottle. Doing the car, and I haven't done the wheels yet. I'll do that in just a minute. But I'm gonna take a fresh, dry cloth, and we'll see if we can tell the difference just even right here, because I can see a lot of smear right here. But as I wipe this, it's just buffing all that smear. It's why it's so important to go back over it. This is the third vehicle I've done, and as you wipe this, it's unbelievable how smooth that this gets. I mean, I don't know what's in this, but it's like putting baby oil on a waterbed mattress. I don't know. It's so smooth and slippery. I mean, look at that. So I'm gonna go over the whole car with a dry cloth, and I really want to see some of this speckle come out. But unbelievable how I mean, if you're just doing any resistance at all when you're buffing it, then there's still some top coat on there, and you need to keep wiping. But look right back here in the back. Look at that. I think your girlfriend could probably do her makeup in that. And I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit more too. And this is I don't know, black with metallic speckles in it, but look at the reflection in that. I mean, that's something. I mean, you can see color in the reflection. That's the car. Tell me that's not unbelievable. That is truly unbelievable. So you want to keep buffing your car until it's just smooth as a baby's butt. Get all the little marks and streaks you see off of it. I mean, up here, I wish you could, I don't know if you can see that right there. Now I'm gonna wipe this off. There's a little bit of resistance right at first, and then it just, it's like silk. It's just unbelievable. I am truly impressed. I mean, here's the reflection in just the back of the car. I mean, there's the trees and the sky. It's just unbelievable. So let me back her out a little bit and get her in the sun, whatever. It's kind of clouded up, but it's just unbelievable how silky smooth that this car is. And you know, just even running it over the windows and everything, you can feel the resistance at first, and then all of a sudden it just goes smooth when you get it all buffed the way it's supposed to. So let me get her backed out a little bit, and we'll get her cleaned up and finished up and get some final shots. But so far, this is just truly just an unbelievable product, and the shine on it's crazy. So, all right, here she is. I backed her out, so she's in a little bit more direct light, and what I'm seeing is even more spots I missed, maybe on the windshield. Thought she was clean. There's some spots right here. I don't know if you can see those. And I just missed them. I thought it was good to go. But again, we're gonna come back over with this clean cloth and watch what happens. Unbelievable. It's a little bit of resistance. I'm just gonna buff that right out. And again, I can kind of see it now over the whole car. And as I buff this, it just gets smoother and smoother. We get this metallic up here. It's just smoother and smoother and smoother and smoother. I don't know if you can you see that right there? And I'm gonna buff that right off. I mean, the whole car just needs to be gone back over and buffed. And it looked clean a little bit in the shade, but holy cow. I mean, once you kind of get that last little bit, the shine is unbelievable. Just what this looks like and how it feels buffing it out. But you can really see the spots you miss. Just like right here on the windshield, and then that just buffed right up. Right here on the side, see the black? What's this? I mean, look at that shine. That's just, you saw it right there, the black right here. Right? Watch this. Look at that. Unbelievable. I'm gonna go through and finish up the rest of the car. Whole lot of buffing and spots I missed. It's probably gonna take about 5 or 10 minutes to get this car buffed out. And you see on the hood, boom, a little bit of resistance. Just wipe it, buff it until it's smooth. Trust me, you know when you've got it where it needs to be. There's just no question. So let me buff this out, and we'll do a final video. All right, I just got done buffing the car out. I'll do a final shot here in just a minute, but I'm gonna work on this wheel and do a before and after. I washed it, but I left brake dust on it, and that's what it looks like right now. And I'm gonna put some top coat on it and see what it looks like here in just a minute. All right, here's the after. Took a couple of minutes, but I'd say a pretty considerable difference. Pretty amazing. I mean, the shine is just beautiful. You see the reflection of the camera and me in the wheel. just beautiful. The brake caliper. Really unbelievable. I'm gonna do the rest of these wheels, and then we'll do the final car. Well, I came back after doing all 4 wheels and buffed it again, and I need to put a little bit more elbow grease in cleaning these wheels, but now that I have, the reflection in that, and that's my toe right there. Just beautiful shine. I mean, just put a little extra top coat on some of this, and it's getting whatever. I really thought the wheel was scratched, and it wasn't scratched at all. It was, I don't really know what it was, but anyway, I put a little top coat on it like that, and I came in here. This is the 80/20 cloth. I do this one on the wheels, a little more abrasive, to get some of this road gum or whatever it is off. Could probably maybe use a little brush and that lettering, but it took a lot of this stuff off that I can really come out here, I think, put a real pretty polish. I mean, you can even look in the middle. Here's the bottle. Look at that. I mean, I don't know how it gets prettier than that. That's a mirror. Anybody that wants a mirror shine, that's what you get with this TopCoat F11. So, well, now that we're finished, kind of take a step back, look at the car overall. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just a gorgeous shine. I can still walk around. I see a little spot right there. Let me walk up here and get my cloth and buff this off real quick. Just keep you an 80/20. Use this for your paint, and sorry, this is a 70/30. Use this for your paint, and the 80/20 for your wheels. But you can see a little bit of that right there, and just wipe it and until it's smooth. And I'll tell you what, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Just maybe tomorrow when the sun pops out, I'll come out and get a shot of it with the sun. But wow. For an old country boy who drives a Vette and in the grass, I guess, I don't know, the gnats, I guess, seem to like it pretty well. But just look at the window. I mean, just unbelievable. The reflection, what this does. If it didn't do anything else but make it look beautiful, it definitely does that. And I tell you, I've waxed cars in the past, and then I quit waxing cars in the past because it was a pain in the butt, put wax on, wax off. So I grew up in the 80s, and I wasn't a big fan of wax on, wax off. So, but this right here was just about effortless, except for just putting it on and wiping her down. So, get some reflection, clouds. Comes the sun a little bit, if the sun would pop out. But just a beautiful, beautiful shine all the way around. I'll work on the glass. I'm gonna do the glass on the inside, and I think it'll keep it from smearing and streaking a little bit. But make sure you take your 70/30, wipe all the crevices and cracks, clean up all that black. I mean, just wipe until it's smooth. I mean, I don't know. This really shouldn't even fall off the car, but it just slides right off. And you know how sticky it is. I can't I don't know, I can't say enough about this top coat. This is really impressive. Just beautiful job. All right, well, CMA Fest is in a couple of days, and The Country Music Awards are Wednesday, so I'm go put my hat on and time to go ride around downtown Nashville. All right, thanks for watching.